I am the one. I am the one in 3 women who has been sexually violated. But all of that changed the day I learned about my conception. A great deal about the beginning of human life remains a mystery. What has been well established, however, is that consciousness is not limited to the body or brain. Just as near-death experiences have resulted in recollections beyond the physical world, children and adults have also been able to recall experiences from birth, the womb, conception, even preconception. This chapter of Life Imitates Birth explores the profound moment a soul transitions from energy into matter and lays the foundation for a new life. I'm Monica Matos, founder of 10 Moons Rising and creator of Life Imitates Birth. My passion and inspiration for this project comes from a conversation I had with my mother more than 2 decades ago. I explained to her that despite having a loving family and wonderful friends, that deep down I somehow felt unwanted. So I asked her if she knew why I might have a feeling like that.
At first, I had no idea why you felt that way, because I love my children more than anything. But then I remembered how I felt when I got pregnant with you. I was just about to leave my marriage because things weren't working out, and I didn't know what to do. The last thing I wanted was to bring a new baby into that situation.
When I first heard this, it brought chills from head to toe, as if my cells recognized a deeply held truth. Although difficult to hear, it helped me to understand that it wasn't that I was unwanted, it was the circumstances.
But when I felt live, then I felt happy, and I did want to have another baby.
My mother's initial reaction, her temporary feelings about getting pregnant during a very unsettled time, was imprinted in my cells as permanent truth. Even more profound was learning that there was an element of violation when I was conceived. That energy was also recorded in my body and manifested in my encounters with men. By bringing conscious attention to the past, I realized that my abusive encounters with men did not occur because something was wrong with me, which is what I believed. They were the result of a pattern that wasn't even mine. After this discovery, my shame dissolved and the abusive situations came to a permanent end. That conversation with my mother transformed my life. It was then that I realized that my purpose is to empower others to transform theirs. In the time since this revelation, science has developed a much greater understanding of life's beginnings. It is now known that the physical, emotional, and psychological state of parents, prior to and at conception, can significantly impact the quality of their child's life. This episode of Life Imitates Birth will explore intriguing questions such as, is it possible to prevent dysfunctional patterns from being passed on to future generations? Can conception affect a baby's experience of pregnancy and birth? Does addressing personal and family issues prior to conception reduce the risk of complications and set the stage for a happier, healthier pregnancy and birth? Although originally developed as a series for public television, we have decided to produce this project independently through our newly created 10 Moons Rising Productions. Independent production will greatly lower our costs and help support our nonprofit educational efforts. With your help, we can share the captivating stories and leading-edge scientific research that can transform individuals and families, as well as society. I invite you to make a contribution of any amount and join the growing community that is realizing the life-changing potential of this work. The science is clear. Conception lays a foundation for life that can be faulty and in need of repair, or strong, stable, and supportive from the very beginning. But as my story illustrates, repairs to wounds of the past can be made and change the course of present-day events. What difference might it make for you? Your willingness to let me share the story to help others really means the world to me.
Don't let anyone talk you out of it. Maybe that's what you came to this world to do, to help the new coming generation.